Good morning, 3D. How are you? Well, today let's have a thoughtful Thursday. Our Zoom schedule today, we have PE from 10 to 10:20, and Mrs. Style will meet with us at 11 o'clock for our book of the month for May. I can't believe it. We're already moving into June, but this will be the May book of the month. And then I'll meet with students. I might take a small group and see who needs help afterwards. For Mrs. Style, let's try to be on by 10:50, and then we'll be ready for her because she's going to be hopping from class to class. So I would like for her to start promptly at 11 o'clock so we don't hold her up. And again at 2:30, Mrs. Sorensen will have her library broadcast. This is imaginative narrative number 6. Today we're going to talk all about setting for your fantasy story. So Mrs. Boyer does a really nice lesson on setting, and there's a video that's also incorporated in there to help you understand setting. And we also give you 2 movie clips that will be on a Padlet today. So please watch Mrs. Boyer's video so that you know what to do for today's lesson. So you'll watch her video, and then you'll watch creating the setting slides and also the Padlet. Once you also build your own setting using loose parts similar to what you did with your character yesterday, you will then post it on your Seesaw fantasy setting. Boys and girls, please remember you need to be reading 20 to 30 minutes each day. Today is Thursday, so it's a new bingo board activity. Remember to tell us the title of your book on Seesaw and also the board number activity. Also, remember, you need to pick a different bingo board. Some of you are choosing the same boards over and over again. The whole point of the bingo board is for you to think differently about your books. Even if it's a different book, you're still choosing different boards than you did for your first 2 books. Today in math, you're going to create a bar graph, and Mrs. Mangan will go over all the different components of the bar graph. So please watch the lesson below to understand how to complete a bar graph. We also added a collection of graphing books on Epic. So when you go into your Epic under Mailbox, you will see a new collection added for you. So for today's work, after you watch Mrs. Mangan's lesson, which is about 12 to 13 minutes, you will complete 2 workbook pages, and then you're going to go to Epic, where you will find this book. It's called Bar Graphs by Crystal Sykins today. And you also have other books there that you can peek at your own leisure. If you want more graphing, these are great ideas to help you to make your own bar graphs. They're a lot of fun, so definitely take some time to explore this. Maybe try 1 or 2 today, and then you can try more tomorrow. And here's more graphing games that you can play. So have fun with all of those, and definitely try 1 or 2 in each category. You just have to plan out your day so that you can explore with the different games. For social studies, this is the Bronx part 2. I was so excited to hear how many people enjoyed yesterday's assignment, so I hope this one is also a lot of fun for you. You're going to learn about the cultural universals of the Bronx today. The Bronx is very diverse, which is cultures and neighborhoods, and they're all so different. So you're going to learn about the some, not all, some of the different neighborhoods within the Bronx and the landmarks that we can find in the Bronx. So this video is about 12 minutes. After the video, you will need the slides again. They're in your social studies folder, or they're here as well. But you will need to watch the Edgar Allan Poe, and you'll learn that he's a famous American poet, and the New York Botanical Garden videos. So it just gives you a sense of what these 2 historical places are, being that we can't visit them right now. And if any of you have visited, we would love to hear about that. Then you will go to the Seesaw activity, where I also gave you directions in the video and on Seesaw. So check those out. Smart fact, on this day in 1935, Babe Ruth, we're going to be talking about the Yankee Stadium, he hit the 714th and final home run of his career at Forbes Field in Pittsburgh while playing for the Boston Braves against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shortly afterwards, he announced his retirement. How did Babe Ruth get his nickname? Exactly how many records did he break? Well, you can find out all that and more by reading the brief biography right here. George Herman Ruth Jr., and that was his real name. So take a peek at that. Boys and girls, I know yesterday the space launch never happened, so they're planning for Saturday, but you never know with the weather. So keep your eye on that as well. So by the end of today, this is what you need to complete. ELA in your fantasy clubs. Finish reading 20 to 30 minutes of your book club and complete your new different bingo board activity. Writing. You have the slides. They will be in your writing folder too. Imaginative narrative number 6. Watch Mrs. Boyer's intro video and then watch the creating the setting video. That's really important that you also do that. Read through the creating the setting slides to access the videos and Padlet. The videos are on Harry Potter and also a mermaid trailer. Build your setting using loose parts. Take your time with this. Really spend time to think deeply about your setting. Post your build on Seesaw and tell us about it. In math, watch the math lesson from Mrs. Mengen and complete workbook pages 140 and 141. And then you will need to look for bar graphs by this author in your bar graph collection. And it will be in your mailbox in Epic. And then last, watch the lesson that I give you on Cultural Universals on the Bronx. Within those slides that are also in your social studies folder, watch the Edgar Allan Poe and New York Botanical Garden videos, which is on slide 34 at the end. Complete the Seesaw activity, or you can print it out and put it on May e-learning slideshow. Last, words their way, continue activities, and everything will be due by Friday. Okay, boys and girls, I will see you at 11, but remember you have PE at 10. Please be ready and let's show Mrs. Style how wonderful and how much we've grown on Zoom. So when she comes on, we're ready to listen and be good listeners. Okay, boys and girls, see you soon.